Welcome back to Trivia Learner. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Can you ace this quiz? Let's go!
What is Gon's Nen type? Enhancement. Who is the leader of the Phantom Troop? Crollo Lucilfer. What is Killua's favorite snack? Chocolate balls. What is the name of the exam proctor who uses a stopwatch? Satots. Which Nen category does Kurapika belong to under normal conditions? Conjuration. What is the name of Killua's younger sibling with a unique ability? Aluka. What is the name of the game created by Ging? Greed Island. Who is Gon's father? Ging Freaks. What is the name of the Chimera Ant King? Meruem. What is Leorio's primary goal for becoming a hunter? To fund medical school. Which Phantom Troop member uses a vacuum as a weapon? Shizuku. What is the name of the exam phase involving a cooking challenge? Phase 2. Who teaches Gon and Killua about Nen at Heaven's Arena? Wing. What is Killua's Nen ability called? Godspeed. What is the name of the organization Kurapika works for during the Yorknew City arc? Nostrady family. Who is the chairman of the Hunter Association during the Chimera Ant arc? Isaac Netero. What is the name of the creature that tests Gon's resolve in the Hunter exam's first phase? Kiriko. Which character is known for their love of gambling? Knuckle. What is the name of the island where Gon was raised? Whale Island. Who is the first Chimera Ant Royal Guard introduced? Neferpitou. What is Killua's favorite snack? Chocolate balls, Choco Robos. What is the name of Gon's father? Ging. What animal does Gon befriend during the hunter exam on the island stage? Kiriko. Which number did Killua have in the hunter exam? 99. Who is the leader of the Phantom Troop? Crollo Lucifer. What is the name of the game Gon and Killua enter to find clues about Ging? Greed Island. What Nen type is Gon classified as? Enhancement. What condition did Kurapika set on his Nen chain for it to be powerful against the Phantom Troop? It only works against spiders. What is the name of Killua's younger sibling who controls Aluka's powers? Nanika. Who is the first Chimera Ant Royal Guard introduced? Neferpitou? What card must players obtain to win Greed Island? Plot of Beach. What is Leorio's goal for becoming a hunter? To pay for medical school. What position did Gon's team place in Heaven's Arena before advancing to the 200th floor? 100th. What is the Queen Chimera Ant's goal? To give birth to a king. What kind of hunter license does Kurapika eventually obtain? Blacklist Hunter. Who teaches Gon and Killua the basics of Nen? Wing. What is Hisoka's Nen ability called? Bungee Gum. What item must Gon use to activate the Greed Island console? Ring. How does Killua defeat Ramot, the Chimera Ant? Uses Godspeed. What does the symbol of the Zoldyck family represent? A clawed hand. Which ability does Knuckle use to track aura? Hackaware. What is the name of Kite's weapon? Vertebreaker. How many members make up the Phantom Troop? Padimundravad. Who taught Killua how to use Godspeed? Shoot. What is Leorio's Nen type? Enhancement. Which beast does Neferpitu's ability manipulate? Royal Guard. Which group invades Whale Island during the Dark Continent preparations? Kaken Pirates. Who becomes chairman after Netero? Beyond Netero. What is the name of Kurapika's chain ability that secures with his vengeful aura? Judgment Chain. Which Nen category is Hisoka? Specialist. What food does Hisoka love eating on board the Black Whale ship? Strawberry cake. What is the Ant King's name during the Chimera Ant arc? Meruem. Which Hunter exam stage asks participants to choose their examiners? Ten to 1 grouping. Who saved Gon from Pito using Nen? Palm. Which Nen ability does Krallo use to execute stolen powers? Skill Hunter. What is the name of Biscuit Kruger's adult form? Magical Girl Biscuit? Who is Killua's older brother, known for Ice Nen? Illumi. What ability does Gon obtain temporarily during the Chimera Ant finale? Adult Gon form. Which Hunter x Hunter arc follows the Phantom Troop in Yorknew City? Yorknew City arc. What's the name of the Emperor Ant's palace? East Palace. What is the name of Killua's eldest sibling? Illumi. Which exam number did Hisoka have during the Hunter exam? 44th. What is Gon's birthday? May 5th. Who teaches Killua and Gon how to use Nen on Whale Island? Wing. What is the name of Killua's assassin technique that electrocutes enemies? Thunder Palm. What reward does Killua choose during Greed Island's card collection game? A company. What is Gon's main Nen category? Enhancement. What creature does Gon catch in the Hunter exam's second phase? Great Stamp. Who killed Ponzu in the Chimera Ant arc? Lial. What is the name of Kurapika's Nen ability that restricts him to the Phantom Troop? Chain Jail. What does Leorio want to become? Doctor. What was Killua's weapon of choice during the Hunter exam? Daggers. What type of hunter is Knuckle? Beast Hunter. What is the name of Meruem's guard who becomes more human? Neferpitou. What is Hisoka's Nen ability called? Bungee Gum. What was the nickname of Kite's crazy Nen ability? Crazy Slots. What is Killua's best-known Nen transformation? Godspeed. Which Hunter test phase did Hanzo first appear in? Final. What kind of creature was Peggy, one of the Chimera Ant Squadron leaders? Penguin. What was Gon's final wish before going unconscious after fighting Pitou? To have the strength to defeat Pitu. Who did Killua defeat using Rhythm Echo during the Hunter exam? Jonas. What does Kurapika specialize in when his eyes turn red? Specialist. What is the name of the Phantom Troop member with a vacuum cleaner? Shizuku. What does a company do in Greed Island? Teleports player to another player's location. Who acts as chairman during the selection exam after Netero's death? Pariston. What species is Komugi most skilled in playing? Gungi. What does Killua remove to use his full potential? Needle from Illumi. What is Hisoka's birth sign? Gemini. What number did Gon draw in the final phase of the Hunter exam? 405. What is the nickname of Meruem's elite guards? Royal Guards. What is Killua's yo-yo made of? Special alloy. What clan does Kurapika belong to? Kurta. What does Killua often snack on? Candies. What item revives Gon from near death? Aluka's ability. Which Phantom Troop member dies during the Chimera Ant arc? Pike. What is the relationship between Killua and Aluka? Siblings. Who is Ging Freaks to Gon? Father? What do Gon and Killua use to train in Heaven's Arena? Nen techniques. Which Phantom Troop member uses a vacuum cleaner weapon? Shizuku. What power does Leorio display during the chairman election arc? Remote punch. What is the life energy used in Hunter x Hunter called? Nen. How many major Nen categories exist? 6. What is the first principle of Nen beginners must learn? 10.
What does 10 mainly do?
Defends the body and prevents aura loss. Which Nen principle allows a user to extend aura outside the body? Ren. What does Zetsu do? Conceals aura, hides presence.
What is Hatsu?
One's personal Nen ability. Which category enhances physical power? Enhancement. Which category manipulates and controls external objects? Manipulation. Which category allows projecting aura from the body? Emission. What is Gon's Nen category? Enhancement. What is Killua's Nen categories? Transmutation. Killua transforms his aura into lightning. Kurapika's natural Nen category is conjuration. In Emperor time, Kurapika shifts to all Nen categories at 100%. Hisoka's Nen type is transmutation. Hisoka's bungee gum copies properties of rubber and gum. Who is a specialist by default? Trollo. What can specialists do? Use rare or unique abilities outside normal categories. What Nen category does Leorio use when he punches through space? Emission. What is the term for strict limitations that boost Nen power? Binding vows. What happens if a vow is unbreakable and the user violates it? Earthquake. What power does Gyo give? Enhances vision, sees hidden aura. Which principle is required to harden and reinforce aura? Ken. Who teaches Gon and Killua Nen basics? Wing. What is the term for someone awakened to Nen forcibly? Nen infant / Nen baby. What ability lets users sense hostility through aura? N. Nen abilities usually depend on personality. What is the advanced technique to detect hidden enemies? In. What boosts aura output temporarily? Ren. Who is the strongest natural enhancer in the series? Uvagin. What Nen category best fits summoning objects out of aura? Conjuration. What is Knuckles' ability APR based on? Interest debt system. Which category can copy abilities under conditions? Specialization. Which Nen category is considered the rarest? Specialization. What does Biscuit Kruger specialize in? Enhancement. Knuckles' ability activates when? Nen interest overflows and bankrupts their aura. Who can steal Nen abilities? Crawler. What is the rule of the Nen affinity chart? Adjacent categories are easier to learn.
Before we wrap up, our channel's open for brand collaborations. Interested? Email us.
Which Nen principle allows complete aura concealment? Zetsu.